What?
This is your field.
Oh, it is.
I'm the hype guy, not the...
I know.
Yeah.
So it looks like we got the starting lineup coming up here for K-High, leading the Lady Kings. Mackenzie Merrill will be coming on for that one. She's in varsity, number 10, she's a senior. Jenny Rose, varsity, wearing number 3, she's a sophomore. Jaden Taylor played junior varsity and varsity, wearing number 22, she's a sophomore. Lauren Olson, a junior varsity, wearing number 14, she's also a sophomore. And Lindsay Byron knocking this out for all 6 there, I believe. She's a freshman, wearing number 11, and wearing number 8, Allison Thomas, a junior varsity, she's also a freshman. Introducing their manager, Jaron Seagull, as well as their coach, Kevin Johnson, Jeanette Merritt, Allison Booth, wearing number 3. He's a sophomore. Miku McKay is also wearing number 15. Kiana Buxton, a junior, wearing number 14. Number 8, the big senior on senior night. Wearing number 2, Kylie Mars. I watched her come out there. Oh, number 1. Wearing number 1. Out there, Tayan Booth, wearing assistant coach Christina Martinez and Amber Williams. Amber's been doing such a great job with the Mischiefs and starting to grow, helping them go throughout there. As you see coaches shaking hands at center, they're all ready to go. Please rise for the national anthem. Now our national anthem will be played. Let that play out loud. Let's turn up the microphone live. They're out there. National anthem. Mr. Stewart playing that one. So, yeah, welcome to KYMR 88.9 FM. Yellow Mountain Radio, also on the stream. You guys get to check that out. And so, I'm David Nelson along with
Aiden Christensen.
And you're not going to say? Okay. So the last time we came to you, we actually had the Region 5 tournament going on here. We had quite a few games here, so I definitely learned a lot about volleyball at that time. And so it was really kind of cool. I'll see what I remember. I definitely got the finish from Jamie and Keeper up here, making sure they knew everything. As you hear, The volleyball players getting all hyped up and ready to go.
Number 14 is serving.
So Kiana Buck's in there just double checking, making sure they have their rotation correct. So coach is out there checking, making sure their rotation is correct. When they set up their rotation, they have to make sure everybody's in there in the right spots, so their rotation doesn't go off there. You see some of the bigger blockers right up in front there. They're going to be the outside hitters and setters. It's like Akasha's set up as your setter out there.
Kylie setter.
Nice serve going up over there and coming out of bounds.
K-High team shanked it.
Yeah, and so these rally points, that gives 1 point to the Mischiefs. They do a rally point score to 25 on here. Kiana getting ready to do that. Coming for the second one. Nice.
That's two.
You know, back in the day, long time ago, if you hit the net when you're serving, it automatically gave it to the other side. But they changed that rule so they can hit the net now, and they can find it on their side. Nice setup. Oh, what a pop-up. She was just a little too far back there.
Is that another for these Chiefs?
Jaden Taylor is sitting there, you know, coach is probably telling her to just take a step back. Kiana serving. Fourth time, popping up, and they get it over. 1, 2, 3. Nice up, nice set, and coming back there is Taylor. Nice set, the outside hitter, nice block, and that was it. Yeah, out of bounds. Tan had a nice block there. Tried to get it back up over and was not able to get it inbounds, so that'll be a point for the Lady Kings. 3-1 to score. Nice long serve, put up. Nice.
Great save.
Oh. Nice dig by Senior Kylie Marsden. Here comes the serve.
Beautiful up.
Nice set back hitter. Not able to get it over to Mika and just coming over there. And that's the one thing I really do like about volleyball is that they're always encouraging each other. Any mistakes that are made, they're made as a team, and they always try to make sure that they encourage everybody. They make sure that they get back and do it. And you see she came up short in that one in the serve. And that was Rhodes in there. It looks like we have a substitution coming in. 15. I don't have. Oh yeah. Saludo. She's a junior varsity. She's a junior out there. She'll be substituting in now. She's playing back row. Kane with a serve. Long serve. Going back. Set up. Trying to get the front. Third one and trying to hit it over and not able to get so. That'll score another point for the Mischiefs. So the Mischiefs did do a another volleyball camp this year, didn't they?
They went to Sitka, and I think they went somewhere further up north.
Yeah. They've been playing a nice day, and they're not able to get to it. Kylie trying to play it off the net, not able to get to it, so that'll be 5-4. Mischiefs up on top. In the rotation, number 14, Olsen serving it over, nice bump up, set up, and just trying to drop it over the top, catch them off guard. Nice set to the outside hitter, popping it up. Here comes Akasha coming over for third. Nice bump. Set to the outside hitter, for spike. Nice pop up by Allie, and she's setting Akasha up real good. There you go. Nice up. Set. Put it over and not able to get to it. Just a little bit out of bounds. I don't know. I think if I was setting up their line judges, I would have had them on the opposite side. But that's,
Yeah.
nice service going up there. Akasha putting it right back to her. And it goes up. It doesn't touch anything. If that touched anything and it came down on their side, then it would have been out of bounds, and that did not touch anything. So there it goes. There comes up. Nice strike on the outside. Setting up the outside hitter. And, yeah. Byron. She's played at varsity. She's only a freshman, so that was pretty good. Ball put up, Natasha comes up, so trying to set it up, get it over one. Second hit, here comes the third, and not even get it over. Well, scored another point from Missy, tied it up at 6-6. Natasha Chinnis ready to serve, puts it up over. That looked like it was very close to the line. Third one coming up over, it looks like that's out, and that was just inside. Kiana thought it was going to go out, and they're looking at it, and then line judge called it in, and that was actually a good call. Seven to 6 to score. Lady Kings up on top. Service up, and that is in. You would call that?
I saw that as an out.
Yeah. One of the harder things about our gym is that we do have the yellow lines on there, and it's really hard to see. So
Yeah.
the line judge called that in, and then she comes up short on that one. 8-7 to score.
Mischief down by 1.
Nice serve to the back, and that'll be out just a little bit too long. Number 2. 2's all the way up, yeah. And another substitution, a couple substitutions coming in. 3 for 15, so that'll be Jenna Rhodes coming in there. And it looks like number 13 came in there. That'll be Allie Ralph. Comes up to serve, it comes up just a little bit short. Allie being a freshman, really in there, and you see the libero come back in there. Libero wearing a different color shirt. Do you know why they do that?
Yes, I do actually.
Yeah.
They are the best back row hitter on the team.
Yeah, they actually started off as defensive specialists. They could not do anything offensively at all. That means they couldn't hit the ball and come over the net when they first started off. They started off initially as a defensive specialist, and they can come in and out as they please. And usually one of the captains is the libero too. Nice up. Third one up and over. Kylie setting her up and he's coming in over. Third hit. Comes the spike. Nice up. Trying to get to it. Then she got it.
That was a great save.
Yeah. Oh man. She got to it, but it was just on the outside of the marker there. 10-9 to score. Serving, Allie putting it up. Resetting back, and I see Coach Williams is going to call timeout here pretty soon. Popping up, putting it over. Nice little tap over, and double tap. 2. So she tried to play it off net, it came up short, and she hit it again, so a double tap, giving points to the Mischief. Coach Williams letting them play through some of the mistakes that they're making. Meek, when he comes up, serves it up. Nice set up. Push to the back, Natasha. Set. Outside hit, Kiana, nice hit. Set. Third hit. Comes the set. Oh, nice play by the girl. Coming up, spiking it up. Great volley going on here. Oh, she lost control. There's 2. There's 3. Can she get it over? No.
That was almost amazing.
That was a very good volley, and she's out there. She worked really hard at that one. Serving up, 11-11. Third hit, the outside hitter coming back. Allie put it up, resetting Kiana, putting it up, and over. That would have been out if she didn't You can play it. And they're going to play it out. Mischief back up on top, 12-11 right now. Meekland getting some really wonderful play out there. Let's see if they can keep this up.
Out.
Did I jinx him? Did I jinx him?
Yeah.
You can say that, Aiden. You jinxed him.
You're here to make it funny.
Well,
12 to 12, yeah.
But
Oh! Nice setup Akasha had. Looks like Tan was going to step up there. Tasha was covering for coming through out there. It looked like 11 for 23 coming in there. So you got Lindsey Byron coming in for Gosnell. All tied up 13-13. Kiana Buxton getting ready to serve. Puts it up and not
just
able to
short.
get it right over. You know, one thing I'm not hearing this year, usually the rest of the team is cheering, like they do cheer on everything that happens.
Yeah, I think the different coach affects the way the team acts because Chelsea, she was really good about getting us to talk during practice, and it helped us talk during games.
Yeah. And that's just something that you do. You always want to make sure how you do things at practice is how you're going to do in the game. So you always want to make sure you do that. And set up, and that was just inside. Yeah. So 16-13, Coach Williams calling timeout. So the Mischiefs are actually gone on a summer camp tour, right? They had gone down to a volleyball camp down in Washington.
Lake Moses.
Yeah, Lake Moses. Have you been there yet?
No, I haven't. I was offered to go last year, but I didn't have enough money.
Yeah. Where you go this next coming year? You're probably going to do that, right?
Hopefully.
Yeah. So it looks like it does great for team bonding, definitely, and definitely working on their skills. I've seen these girls become a lot better in the time that they've been going to these camps and going throughout there. And that works with just everything in life. If you can get out there, make sure you practice, you do all that type of stuff, you can definitely do a lot better. There's wrestling going on over in Ketchikan too, right?
yeah.
The Bill Weiss tournament's going on over there. It's pretty busy over there. A lot of wrestlers.
I wonder how Haley Lynch is doing.
Yeah. I do believe they stream some of that on there. So if you go to KI's website, you can actually see the stream on there as well. Although it's really far away, so you can't tell sometimes who's wrestling who. So 16-13. And coming up just a little bit short is Rhodes. And so we do have a substitution coming in.
Saludo subbed in for Rhodes.
Yeah.
Forgot.
And Chain Booth getting ready to serve here. She comes up and long serve. Oh, man.
Close.
Very long server. It's probably the long legs.
Yeah. I remember when I was doing this. I serve Akasha up, setting it up to a setter. The back hitter coming up Kiana and not able to get it up and over. 18-14 the score. Lady Kings up. Hopping it up. Here's the third one, Akasha. Nice set outside hit spike coming up and coming up short. Number 11, Lindsey Byron. She's a varsity player as a freshman. That's pretty impressive.
Yeah.
Nakasha getting ready to serve again. it up over to the back row. Nice set, and that drops down and inside, yep. Nico's trying to get over there, and it's kind of tough because if you hit that net, they're going to call it anyway. Step over the line sometimes. 19-15. Lady King with a serve and getting it up and over.
At the beginning of the year, number 15 had a tendency to touch the net. Got better.
Yeah. It's something you definitely learn as you go along. Oh, that hit, you've seen both girls, Allie and Tam, diving down there, 20-15. And you see Coach Williams sitting there saying this is what's going on. Long, and that will be out. Stopping the rally, 16-21. Let's see if Kylie Marsden come back in. So another substitution in KI side. Gosnell coming in for service coming up. Second hit, third hit up and over. Nice set. Kylie trying to play it up. Nobody coming up right behind her. She was trying to make it come off the net, but that's very difficult to do. Again, some more substitutions coming in for KI. Allie Ralph coming in, and Janae Rhodes. Adding some size up in the front there. Set up and 22.
Every year, the more our team travels, the more I hear our cheers is coming from a different team.
Yeah. 23-16. Sorry, excuse me. And timeout called by the Mischiefs coach, Amber Williams, calling timeout. Trying to get that clear out there. She has no more timeouts left.
K-High is 1 point away from winning.
Yeah, and it's initially 25. If you score 25, you win the first set by 25. You win the second set by 25. The next one is by 15.
It's best 3 out of 5 now.
Yeah.
It used to be best 2 out of 3.
Yeah. Mischiefs looking to rally though. They got 16-24. And some of the tendencies you have, it's really, that's kind of one of the things that you got going on throughout there in transitioning through sports. If you don't just play one sport, like if you're playing basketball, obviously you want to reach up there and stop the ball from going around there. So it's kind of a hard tendency to break when you're going throughout there. That'll do a lot of justice once you play basketball, though. Put up 10 over to Tasha. Third one going over Allie. Getting it over. Nice and deep. The outside hitter coming up. Popping it back up. 10. Clearing out. And here comes Kylie. K-High has a nice setup. Mischief look to that. Oh, what a block. Allie had a nice little chip out there trying to make it go over the other side, but she got her hands up there and blocked that. So winning the first one 25-16, the Lady Kings. We'll be back in about 2 minutes. Okay, and we're back. KYMR 88.9, Yellow Mountain Radio, voice of the Chiefs and the Mischiefs. This time it's voice of the Mischiefs, right?
Yeah.
Indeed.
So, again, I'm David Nelson along with
Cale McKeon.
and a wonderful baker. I've seen all the cupcakes you baked for the entire school.
Oh yeah, that was really
pretty
good.
amazing.
Thank you.
Now,
I didn't actually do those. My mom did. I frosted them.
Yeah, well, that's still a lot of work then. Kale wouldn't even buy cupcakes for the entire school.
Yeah.
I think there were over 90 cupcakes there.
Yeah.
Jeez.
Your mom was telling me about that. It was pretty amazing. I just hear everybody getting all set up and then the libero coming in. You see that? The one in the white shirt, the libero, she is a defensive specialist, right? And one of the best players in the back line.
Yeah. I get the feeling if I didn't quit, I would have been a libero.
Yeah. Nice dig and putting it up, and Allie's trying to get over there, not able to get to it. She knocks it out of bounds, so that'll be 1-0. Lady King's up there. And you see Coach Amber Williams making adjustments. Ended up not able to get that second one, so 2-0. Number 22.
Jaden Taylor.
Yeah, she's serving up, and she served up third one. I think Akasha, Kylie coming flying over and hitting it back to Akasha, setting up, putting it up, and they're trying to get control. They're popping right up over the top. Nice setup. Kylie getting to the back row.
With the spike.
Nice volley going on here. Outside hitter. Nice. Up.
A little miscommunication.
Yeah, and they came throughout there. Kylie was all over the place there.
You don't really communicate during practice.
Yeah. So one of the things Kylie definitely wants to make sure she's out there. I say just trust your teammates. Trust your teammates. That's definitely the thing that you have to do. Kasha popping it up. And Kylie sending it back up the outside. Kiana putting it up over the third one. And that'll be out.
I love the way when one of the teams calls out, they just kind of stare at the ball while it falls.
Popping it up and over. Kylie's going to get her set up. Backside hit and no good. Yeah. Allie not able to get to that one. Like K-High brought some extra fans and some people coming out here.
Yeah.
Oh, and coming up short. Stopping the rally at 5. Kiana Buxton getting ready. She's a pretty solid server in the last set. And she gets it up. Nice up and over the third one. Kiana setting up. Here comes Kylie. Oh.
That block.
And spike blocked.
So one of the things that one of the coaches in high school taught us is like when somebody's jumping up higher than you, just kind of like just flick it just a little bit higher than their hands.
Flick the wrist.
Yeah. You don't want to carry it. Nice set. Outside hit. 7-1. Lady King's up on top. Yeah, there's the third one. Kylie putting it up over the top. The third hit and
right into the
hit.
net.
Yeah. Outside hitter. Substitution coming in.
Saludo.
Coach is having a good time over there. Putting up, oh, nice.
Oh. Right up to us.
If we had 3D cameras, that would be great.
That would be amazing.
Tan serving. Mischief's down 7-3. Long one. Oh, that one looked like that was in. Oh, my goodness.
It did look in. If it's on the line, it's in.
Yeah.
I wonder.
I don't know. It's whatever the line judge calls is what the line judge calls. Nice set. Kiana putting it up, and that definitely. You see the line judge actually looking over.
Akasha serving.
Yes.
8-4. Akasha coming up. And
that was on the line. I can't be the only one who saw that. That was technically an ace.
That was a good serve. It looked like it was in, but the down official called it out as well. The line judge, so doing that. 9-6.
Lindsey Byron served short.
Yeah. Substitution number 23 coming in for Lady Kings. Yeah.
Our team doesn't have anyone on the bench, do they?
Yeah, they don't.
Second hit. Here comes the third one popping up over. Kylie popping it up. And Meekland.
Just watch the ball.
Yeah. She thought Kiana was coming in there. And
a little confusion going on.
Like you got another substitution coming in. 2 of them actually. 13 coming in for Lady Kings. Number 13.
Rhodes for Saludo.
Is Ali Ralph.
And number 3, got Rhodes coming in. Through. Serving up. Nice up by Kiana. Kylie coming up over and trying to get it to the center. Outside. Nice. Dig. And good recovery. Sometimes when you get that dig in there, you kind of stay down the ground a little bit. You want to try to make sure you recover as quickly as you can because you don't know if the ball's coming back. 10-6 score. Allie Booth with serve. Nice up. And just set.
That was a shoot.
Yep. Like she angled a little bit too much before she was getting ready to go over, so I want to make sure in there. Libero sitting back down.
Number 14 coming in. Lauren Olsen.
Yeah. Nice up on Nico and setting it up. Tan coming up just a little bit short.
They put enough power in it. Come on, Tane.
You keep her up late last night, talking away?
No.
Did you make her watch a movie last night after Halloween? You watch the candy? Oh, Tane putting up. Allie getting up on the third one. Second hit, nice setup for outside hitter. Akasha getting up underneath there. Here comes back to Akasha and coming up just a little bit short.
Score 13-6. Lady Kings up.
Nice serve. Third hit up and over. Yeah, you see the coach coming up from there. So all the times I've done that, I've actually officiated some of the middle school games going on there. Just getting some practice in, and that'll go out of bounds. I've officiated some of the middle school games in there, and knowing where the down official goes. I've never been up top because I don't feel as confident as I should be to be an up official yet. So.
Yeah. Meekland serving.
Oh, and that's just a little out of control. She got 2 out there. Sending it all the way out of bounds. 14-8 score. Michigan's down. Lady Kings on top. Meekland serving again. Long serve, and that was in. Yeah, dropped right inside there.
An ace.
14-9 score. Meeklin's got quite the rally going on. He's got 2 points up in there now. Coming down, setting up, punching it over. Nice recovery by the Mischiefs, getting it under control, putting it up there, and just a little too far.
Lemon coming in for 23. Lindsay Brock.
Yeah. She's a freshman.
Oh, dang.
Oh, nice serve right up over the top. Sending it over. Kylie sending it on over. They catch him off guard. Nice pop up. Kylie sending it up Kiana and putting it in the back. Sending the center and the outside hitter popping it up, and nice setup for a block.
Kiana serving. Oh, that was a good serve. It's up.
Oh, nice.
Oh, that
Recovery
was-
by Kasha and setting it up with Kylie. Trying to set it up on the outside. Outside hitter popping it up and dropping right in the inside there. Four Mischiefs standing right around there. Nobody knew who wanted to go get it. So it dropped right down there, 16-10 to score. Had another substitution, 8 for 13.
13 Allie Ryle.
8 is Allison
eight,
Thompson.
Allison
Thompson.
Oh, nice setup. Here it comes. Third one. Kasha gets it over. Nice control underneath there, and they get it back to the outside hitter. Hitting it just a little long.
If I were Akash, I would have tried to spike it over and hit it at the ground.
Yeah. Another substitution coming in for the Lady Kings. 15, number 15 coming in.
Lila Saludo. 10 serving.
And the third hit up and over. Nice. That hit by Allie. Oh, yeah. So one of the things that you're always going to do, you're going to sit there and see whoever is controlling the ball, they're always going to try to get to the hitter, and ideally you want the hitter to be, or the setter to be right in the middle to set up one of the others, and that was a long one out of bounds. 17-12, Lady Kings up on top. Sure, Kylie putting it up over Allie. Nice set, the outside hitter, and dropping on the inside there.
Right in the center.
So that's what happens on, we were talking about
Wilson
zone.
serves.
We were talking about zone coverage there and what makes a good zone coverage and what happens when it's wrong.
That was a good start.
Yeah.
Shanked.
And that definitely would have been an inbound if it went to the floor. So Kiana getting her arm up there, at least got that there. Nice set, the outside hitter. Here comes up and
Into the net.
Kasha timing that just right, making sure they got the block down there.
Kasha's also serving.
What do you call that, Kale?
Terrific serve.
Yeah. They also refer to that as an ace. Because they got a point. Ace. And then Libero's in there, gets it up, sets it up. Nice push up over the top. Second one popped up. Comes to the center, the outside hit. Hitter coming in there. 19-14 to score.
15 now.
Nice set up.
Coming up.
They setting up the outside hitter and get in there.
An amazing hit over. 19-16. Hopefully Akasha can bring the score up more.
Keep rallying these girls. Akasha.
11 shanks it.
And that showed where she even though she did really good as a freshman, sometimes you make those little mistakes of not being in the right position. You get it to pop back up. I mean, she's going to be dangerous when she gets more in than that. Oh, and third hit. Nice.
That was an
cover.
amazing save.
Nice push over there.
King sets it up. 11 hits it. Ooh,
Nice dig! 2, 3, it's over.
Back over.
Pushing over, trying to keep them off balance, keep them on their heels. Nice
Tip.
put up, nice dig, get back up there. 1 second. Yep, they're going to keep them on. They're going to try to keep them out of color. Going in there. Another recovery.
Rivero hits it over.
They're trying to keep each other off on their heels so they don't get a chance to set up. Oh, that was it. Tiana was right there.
It was a great dive.
She had that, just wasn't able to get it into the position. That was a great volley going on there. 23 coming in for Lady King.
Chloe Gosnell.
Gosnell will be sitting there and she'll be serving.
Ali Ralph going bench.
Nice up to the back hitter. And there you go.
Akasha hits it over. They didn't recover.
Did you see her put her foot out there? Did you see that?
Yeah.
That's actually legal. Put your foot out there.
Oh, Kylie serving.
20-18, Mischief's on the rally. Nice up to Libero. Setting the setup. Third one up and over. Kylie setting the outside hitter, Alley, and dropping it inside there. Nice defense by Lady Kings. Hitting up in there inside there. Setting up Kylie for the outside hitter, Alley. Alley coming just a little bit short. So a substitution coming in, Libero sitting down, but number 3.
15. Janae
Rhodes for Saludo.
And then 13 for 8.
Ali Ralph going in for Allison Thomas.
So she'll be serving coming up. Nice set. Oh, nice play off the net. Allie kind of get it over and not able to get it. Hesitated just a brief second, so they seem to have the power that she needed to get it up over there. 22-18 the score. Oh, and that would be out of bounds.
Side out.
Ali serving.
$22-19. Allie with a long serve. Again, talking each other up after everything that goes on. They want to make sure they're good.
Kenzie Merrill serves.
Nice setup. Here comes the back hit. And she's just a little bit off there.
Ooh.
She stayed on her side, too. It seems they have just a slight delay in when they're deciding when they want to hit.
Yeah.
And that's something that it needs to be. That's something that needs to be more of just kind of an instinct going on there rather than thinking about it. The more you think about it, the more delay you're going to have, and that can cause throughout there. So timeout by Coach Williams, 24-19.
Game point.
Yep.
Kinda.
Set it all up. Mischiefs have been doing, again, a wonderful job of making sure they're out there. trying to keep everything together as a team. That's been the toughest thing for in the past. I remember watching some of the mischiefs before Coach Martinez came in here, before Coach Williams came in here. Not to say that the coaches weren't bad, but it was definitely needed to work on teamwork together, building each other up, making sure everybody's there.
More communication.
Yeah, communication is very key when playing volleyball. You want to make sure that you're not sitting there running in somebody's way, taking over somebody's zone. Yeah. Even if you see somebody struggling, you gotta trust them, trust your teammates.
Helps the delay. Mackenzie serving.
Game point possibility set up. Natasha is setting up. Nice. Second, the outside hitter. Third. Pop up by Kasha. Nice setup with the third and so taking the second one, now leading 2 matches to 0 with the Lady Kings. So we'll be back in about 2 minutes. Okay, we're back on KYR 88.9 FM. Yellow Mountain Radio, voice of the Mischiefs tonight. Although Aiden almost sat in my lap there.
Silly boy.
It's nice to be able to get K-High over here to play some games over here. A little bit different faces on their coaches this year. As the coach last year, she became the athletic director.
Kiana serving. Shanked by number 22.
Yeah, she was not able to get underneath that and make sure that they're coming through up there. Labiro let her have it though, trusted her.
Kiana serves again.
And
Shanked again.
I do believe that was number 3 that time.
Kyle's getting some pretty good serves in.
I almost feel like I should explain what everything I'm saying means.
Yeah. That would probably be good for some of the people at home who don't know what's going on.
Yeah.
I don't know what's going on.
Shank is when you hit it out of bounds.
Yeah, nice setup. Here comes there. Outside hitter popping up. Nice set.
Beautiful shoot.
How to get back under control.
Kiana popping it.
Outside here, Tasha just a little too much on that one. And sometimes they make that little adjustment a little bit too much. They hit it long, and so they want to try to hit it softer, and they end up not hitting it over the net at all. That's where their hesitation comes in. That's why I said you got to practice and practice and practice more, so it just becomes...
Great up from Allie. Didn't make it quite over the net.
Yeah. So you practice and practice until you see, until it just becomes instinct
yeah.
instead of doing that. Serve up and over. Yeah. Send up Meekland in the back. Second, and here comes the third. Up and over. Nice set. You see the Mischief doing a good job in getting to their center at least. No matter where the ball is going, it is getting to the center, so they actually have a lot more control than they have in the past.
Control is one of the main things they had been working on.
3-2, Lady Kings up. Now, what they did, they hit it along a couple times, and then you see her just do that little short one, trying to get into that. Now it's going to make her think twice about stepping back that way.
The tip.
Yep.
That was a good save.
Almost there. Kiana. Man.
That's
So
a great
close.
hustle by Kylie.
Indeed. Great up from Meegwin. Made it over the net. 10 sets it up for 11. In.
Yeah. Here's the question: was Kylie able to make it to the volleyball camp? Because she's usually fishing during the summertime.
Oh yeah, that's right.
Nice setup. Getting clearing out.
Meegwin shoots it over.
Nice set to the outside hitter. Popped up and not able to get to that. Kylie trusted Kiana and just not able to get to that in time. And that looked like it was out. Yep, and that is indeed out.
I think I heard you open that root beer from all of our mics.
Yeah.
Tayan Booth is serving.
Nice up. Oh. That was a carry.
Yeah.
I saw that.
That was an obvious carry.
Getting control.
Oh, they just let the ball drop.
No one knew who was gonna go for it. Dang.
This is why they need to call it, work on their communication.
And you see them actually doing that. They're making the adjustments out there. They're saying who needed to call that, and they're talking about it, talking it over. Not getting angry at each other. Oh.
I've seen players with busted lips from running into each other.
Yeah. KI's coach calling timeout. So that's been really tough. You see, the one thing I'm looking at these girls right now is that, they're having a tough time right now, but they need to play right through that. They need to come together as a team. They need to make sure that they're holding each other up. And that's going to be the key to getting back into this game. Making sure they're going throughout there. Coach Williams is out there trying to make sure that everybody's learning. Making sure communication is over there. Looks like she's talking about making sure that they're definitely watching their zones. They're out there. Just talking. Like right now, we're talking quite a bit. So.
I tried to make sure I was.
Yeah.
First time doing this.
Yep.
I'm trying.
Yep.
You're doing great.
Kale's done it off and on throughout the years. Right? You've done radio off and on throughout the years.
Yeah.
You're a junior now, right?
Yeah.
You've done it in middle school too, right?
Yeah.
Oh my gosh.
The only time I was ever in a radio class was in middle school.
Yeah.
Number 14 serving.
2 years ago.
Lauren Olson.
Amazing jump serve.
That's very difficult to do, by the way. Nice. You hear
22 set it up for 10. K-high.
Nice setup. Punched it over.
Oh, shanked.
That might have been out if you didn't touch.
It looked like it was going to drop inside, so that was actually a pretty good setup. Sometimes when you're putting your arm out there, you don't have the control that you want. So she got it over there, and then she shanked it out of bounds. Third one, trying to get it up and over, not able to get it over. Ten to 3 the score.
It would have been out. Sometimes they don't call out or in soon enough, and they just hit it anyway.
Yeah. And it's your instinct, again, it's your instinct. You want to go for that ball.
I'm used to trying to hit a ball away from me because of my brothers.
Yeah. Oh.
Just barely made it over the net.
Ooh, right into the net.
I think she was just getting a little more tired. She's doing that jump serve. Takes a lot out of your body doing jump serve. Have you tried jump serve before?
Yeah.
I can't even jump serve. I used to be able to. That was during the summer, like 2 years ago.
Kasha serving.
Nice up, setting up.
Ooh, they hesitated.
Yeah.
14, 11, and 8 on K-high were all going for it, but stopped.
Score is 13 to 5.
Ooh. K-high up.
Great serve by Akasha, getting an extra point.
Nice serve up. Outside hitter. Payne pops it up. Now he's in there. Not able to get it up over. <clears throat> 14-6.
Lindsey Byron serving.
Serve
Right out.
That'll be out. Yeah. It's always funny. Like, you watch the ball go out of bounds, and you still have to look over the line judge to see what they're going to call. Like coaches doing, the officials, the umpire does it. The down official does it. Now drop in.
22 drove it over.
It's like a couple of substitutions coming in for Lady Kings.
8-13. And Rhodes for Saludo.
As they make more and more of these substitutions, you start sitting there saying, okay, I know these names now. Natasha, nice up. Kylie setting up and
Nice! Amazing hit from Kayana. Right over, just hit the floor.
they weren't able to get that. She had a good angle on that. Got it right up over the net, and they were trying to get back to it, recover, and they couldn't get to it. So.
It was amazing to watch.
15-9. Now he's serving. Barrel setting up and popping up over. Kylie setting up. And now Lakasha. Barrel to the center, outside hitter, popping up. Nice dig. Setting it up. And third one open over. Nice!
Hit the floor. I've actually noticed from watching professional volleyball that the liberos are always shorter than the rest of the team.
Yeah. So do you think that means they work harder and everything?
probably work harder or better center of gravity because of how short they are.
Oh, and that was a little bit too long. The alley sending that out of bounds.
16 and 14. Subbed.
Nice up, set up. Meekman getting out of the way. Nice!
That was a quick reaction from
You see?
Kylie.
That's what I'm talking about. She's not even thinking about it. It's just happening. And that's really where you want to be.
You can tell how hard number 10 on K-High serves just from the noise it makes hitting their arms.
Yeah. We had now when I was in school, our PE teacher was actually the volleyball coach, and he would serve 100-mile-an-hour serves to the guys because we would take advantage of our strength over the girls, and so he would jump in there and he'd say, "Okay, here it comes. We serve 100-mile-an-hour serve, leaving big red welts on our arms." So we learned to just serve as we needed to serve rather than try to punish the girls.
Ooh, Akasha hit it out. It went over the net.
So yeah, I remember getting a volleyball mark on my arm from doing that type of stuff, yeah. And he was doing 100-mile-an-hour jump serves. That was crazy. Nice setup. Kylie getting it up and over. Oh.
Ooh, number 14 hit it right into the net.
Outside hitter trying to get it over and not able to do it. 10-19.
Big win serving.
Bureau's back in.
Shanked by number 22.
Does Miss Cheeves only have one sub? One sitting on bench?
I think so, but she hasn't been subbed in the entire time.
Yeah,
I'm actually pretty sure all of the teams sitting on the bench.
a little bit short. Meekman actually had some good serves earlier. In set 1 to set 2. Or match 1, match 2. And another substitution coming in for the Lady Kings. Number 11 coming in there. That'll be Lindsay Byron.
Ooh.
Coming up and over, and
Man. Tan shanks it. Goes out back.
and you see them talking. They're talking it over. And another timeout called by Coach Williams. Down by 11. Mischiefs are down 22-11. It's never easy when you're playing another 4A school or somebody who's in there. When you're coming through, you always want to want to do your best, and Mischief definitely are doing their best. It's not about that K-High is that much better. It's just they're making little mistakes. They're talking it out. They're learning from it. I'm watching them learn from it, so that's a good thing.
Yeah.
If you make mistakes and you don't learn from it, then that's when you start getting in trouble. And you start looking at it and you're like, okay, what are we doing here? What are we really doing here? But if you learn from every mistake that you make out there, you go over, you talk it over, you get it set up and say, okay.
And they're trying as hard as they can, considering the fact that 2 of the varsity players quit.
Oh yeah.
They quit because someone else on the team was frustrating them.
Yeah. And that's not really a team. I mean, you never quit on your team. I mean, that question that were you really part of the team in the first place? That's really what I would do. I'd be like, were you seriously part of the team in the first place if you can walk away from the rest of them?
Yeah.
And it's almost like you have to be family out there. And sometimes families are going to upset you, but you have to make sure that you work it out and you go through out there. Now he's setting it up.
Kylie's setting up Tayan.
Nice pass. Set the outside hitter.
Ooh, amazing block from Tayan. Ooh, quick reaction. Went right back over. Wasn't even looking at the ball.
She was
Drop again.
Tan wasn't sure where the ball would block to, and then it comes back over, and boom, she pops it back up in the air.
The one arm hit.
Yeah. You tell her I said she's just that good.
Ooh, Kayana served. Ooh,
Oh, in their face almost.
I think the ball went up 13's nose.
Yeah. And it was long. And sometimes when you come up against some of the other girls who are great at blocking, you kind of angle your hit a little bit more. So you just got to take advantage of that height. And just kind of,
Ralph was subbed for Thomas. Or I think that's the other way around.
Yeah.
I read their names backwards.
Kylie getting the third one over. There you go. Another substitution in coming in there, 15 for 3.
Lila Saludo and Janae Rhodes.
23-13.
Tayan serving.
Oh, that was just a little bit too far out. This team's had to make quite the rally to get back into this one. Oh, that'll do it.
Olsen served. That's right. But that was game point.
Yeah, and that'll be,
Game over.
yeah. So best of 3 goes to Lady Kings, and they're sitting there going throughout there. And you notice actually some of them have some of these little tiny little things they go throughout there. You see them hitting the little bar there as they go throughout there. That's probably for their luck, and if they don't do it, they believe it.
Yeah.
Tomorrow's games, I do believe, are JV games start at 9 in the morning, correct?
Yeah.
Okay.
It's like 10:30.
10:30. So yeah, the JV games start up that time. Make sure the stream's going on if you want to check it out. You also want to listen to KYMR 88.9 FM. You can do that. We'll do our best to call the game. So yeah, we're coming at you tomorrow with more action with the Mischiefs and the Lady Kings.
Bye-bye.